Doc, this is the product that we're going to be using today. Take a quick look at it. Okay. So this video is to show you how it's used, and you'll recognize from one of the Sear and a half illustration, you'll recognize this head. And the way they're used, it goes on a bowstring, and you draw the item back using it, and it's so that you don't have to use your fingers to draw back the bowstring. And then this little piece is a trigger, and to fire the bow and then therefore the arrow, you pull the trigger back and it goes off. And what I'm trying to illustrate in the picture is the single sear mechanism is somebody else's mechanism, and this is ours, and ours is better, and we're trying to illustrate it. And the single sear mechanism, when you use a single sear release aid and you pull back this, if you have if the bow takes more weight to pull back, the trigger is heavier to pull back. With ours, doesn't matter how much weight is on the bow to pull back, the trigger is always the same. And that's where you see the red as it stacks up on in those illustrations. That's the point, is to use those red things to illustrate how much force is on the trigger itself. And you'll see that in the one with the two sections of red, the sear and a half, you'll see the lower sear has much lighter red. Well, that's this one, and it shows that there's much less pressure on the trigger. One of the things that I want to show in the illustration, or rather that you might find worth noting in the illustration, I've just shown you how they're used. You don't need to illustrate them in use. You're just going to illustrate, literally create an illustration of what I sent you, a professional illustration. But this video is just for your background knowledge. Now this strap is not the production strap. That's not what it's going to be. It just is on this thing for demo purposes. Our production strap's not done. But here's our production strap. So you will see this is actually when you make an illustration of the strap, which will be later on, it'll be like this strap, not this strap. You can get a good close-up of it. I'll send you a picture of the strap itself too, so you can get a good idea of it. But that's the project, and I'll have my Skype on, or rather the Upwork, and you can call me or message me with questions, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much.